Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Tampa Bay Rays are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and on the mound in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. Flips the corner, and we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 140.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Evan Carter up next for the Astros. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That just misses, and that is ball one. Carter throws right, bats left. 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. At the belt and fires.
That's outside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Abrams gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. The 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he walked him.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He was late there, strike one.
Well, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one missing low. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one hammered. Soto moving back for it. Going, gone. They go back to back. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Hard hit to third. Toss to Naylor. 1 out in the top of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Logan O'Hoppe at the plate now. That's ball one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Matthew Batten.
So next up for Houston, Matthew Batten.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And it's 1-0. That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Jake Junis. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Around second is Yelich.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a man aboard. Here's Josh Naylor. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch misses. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one the other way, and foul ball. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Oh, great stop. There's one.
That's an out.
And 2. What a play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. See? Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Here's Juan Soto. That one misses. Ball 1. A big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Boots it. And that extends the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ramirez.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And here it comes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Gorman settles under this one, makes the catch. That is the inning. So 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Astros 5, the Rays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Cortez back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And that's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. A walk and a run scored his first time. Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And that skips into dirt. He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it remains 5-2. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The wind of the pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ripped to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Man at first, Tyler Freeman, the next to hit. Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Yelich at the dish. He started the bottom of the first with a triple and later scored. Outside low, and that's ball one. The pitch. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rogers coming home. The throw in. He scores, and now just a two-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor, trying to get the Rays on the board. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
Freeman on third. Yelich at first with no outs. Strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play. With 2 strikes, some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Fired to second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, on to the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering is outside. The 1-2. The punch out there. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Gorman stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the slider just misses.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, McCormick.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Two outs. Popped up. Moving under this one. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. And it remains 5-3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed. Dulcighi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. On his way over, he's got it. 1 away.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
The Rays trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Runner at first with 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jake Rogers digs in now. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Out there to center. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Rays strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
And the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. O'Hoppe, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Slider misses outside. Good eye in that spot. This ball's chopped on the ground. Adames whips it across. Gets the catcher by a step. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Inside, almost got him. That one missed. 2 outs. In the air, right side. And it's just foul. 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Gets under it and pops it up. Adames drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
The second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
The pitch. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Bounced out to short. Abrams tosses to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Number 23.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Christian Yelich next to hit for the Rays. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The Rays down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Naylor up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Yelich, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Fouled off to the right. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The Rays trailing by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing. Now we'll look down to 1st. No, he held up. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Juan Soto next to hit for the Rays. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit in the air, center field. McCormick sizes this one up, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Astros leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just missed. That one lifted to left. Yelich running hard. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So next up for Houston, Evan Carter. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
That one ripped. Soto going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. That misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering is down low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Soto going after it. Brings it in, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here is Jose Ramirez. The right-hander back to work. Late with the swing there. The Astros have some action in their pen. Jeffrey Springs, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Olsen warming up as well. Next pitch is outside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Bounce to the left side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Willie Adames next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it's even up.
That's inside.
Rays down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. 2 down.
The catcher, number
Jake
34.
Rogers now at the plate.
Rogers.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Two outs, runner at first. And now Tyler Freeman. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Rogers, the runner at first with two gone. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
This one smoked out to left. Carter pulls it down, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. They trail it 5-4. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Quinn Priester.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and here is Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. There's the strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Chris Clark getting ready to go. And ball one.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
That one almost got him. In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
And here is Logan O'Hoppe. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and that is
Count
ball
1-0.
one. That's a little bit low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. One-run game, one out, one on. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. Kevin Biggio getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. A laser to left base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 6-4.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Two on, one out. Matthew Batten will hit next. He's 0 for 1. The Astros trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. And another ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 6, the Rays 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeffrey Springs.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. The wind and the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Carter makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Naylor. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the Houston bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Once getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one off the mark. Ball 3. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. This is again 5 in a row.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Aim for a strike. 2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. The Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 6-4. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Now move to first. Back in safe, really close. Man at first, one away. Outside low, 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Outside. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. And a foul ball. Two outs. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Clark gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Swing, and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 8-4, and that's a 2-out double.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Man at second here with 2 away. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And a good eye there. Two outs and one in scoring position. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Smash to the left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
2 gone with runners at the corners. So now the Astros designated hitter, Kevin Biggio. There's a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. On the ground to first. Naylor takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 8, the Rays 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And leading
The
up
Rays
for the Rays,
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swings here and blasts one left field. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. Willie Adames next to hit for the Rays. That's in there. 0-1. Ramirez, the runner at second with one away. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The catcher, number 34.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Jake Rogers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Tyler Freeman digs in now. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Matthew Batten. Here comes a pitch. Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the righty deals. That one way outside, and that's ball one.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Renfroe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Right through there, got it. Now 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And delivers outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Check swing, no appeal. Swings through that high fastball.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Got it by him for the K. Astros are down quietly, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Back here at Tropicana Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. The pitch. Out towards left center. McCormick trying to get there. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Naylor. Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Minter up and throwing. Wants the right-hander also getting loose. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two-0. Just missed. The Astros leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. And a full count now.
Okay.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And that one is inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And another ball.
2-2 count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And stepping in for the Astros, Evan Carter. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. Just missed. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Bush, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a ball.
And he takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? And now the count filled up 3-2. And the pitch. Freeman will take his base.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
So man aboard. And now Nolan Gorman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the slider just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Chas McCormick, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Freeman off of first with 2 away. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1. And there's the strike. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Wouldn't
Outside,
chase that
that's a ball.
time. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The lefty fires. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Juan Soto getting ready to hit.
The right fielder.
In the air out towards right center. McCormick makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that one clips the corner.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1. The Rays down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.